So the beginning of the second half here in West London. Fernandez. Maybe dangerous here. Very effective pass. Opportunity. And the keeper throws himself at the ball. Lindelöf. And Cash with it. Lindelöf. Tielemans. Emiliano Buendia. And now with McGinn. McGinn. Really fine piece of defending play to break us up. John McGinn. Opportunity to deliver the cross. Can they set up a chance? Opportunity. Well, good hands there from the keeper. Benoit Badiashile. Well, I think just lost his focus for a second and a throw-in conceded. Well worked piece of pressing. Chalobah. Now with James. Pedro Neto. Trevoh Chalobah. Cucurella. And back to the keeper. And that'll be a Chelsea ball. Villa recovering possession well. John McGinn. Tielemans. Buendia. Malen with it. Boubacar Kamara. Well, there's a living, breathing example of positional sense. Maatsen. Konsa. Ian Maatsen. Boubacar Kamara. Excellent vision. Well read to put an end to that attack. Good conditions for the counter. And that'll run through to the keeper.
What I would say, at least he saw the pass.
Matty Cash. And now with McGinn. Boubacar Kamara. John McGinn. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. And that is how to beat your opponent. Now, defending always has to be a team effort. Good piece of covering. Just have to make sure they don't get caught on the counter-attack. Oh, this looks useful. Can he put them in front? Still alive and hit with real authority off the bar. Goal kick it'll be.
Well, Chelsea's build-up play has been excellent. Just look at those stats. But their finishing just hasn't matched their approach play. They need to take one of these chances, and fairly soon.
Buendia. Ian Maatsen. And he read it superbly. Fernandes. Attacking possibilities for Chelsea. Plenty of players waiting in the middle. A very timely interception. Tielemans. Maatsen. Here's Tielemans. A very effective challenge put in. Oh, that's a clever ball. Now, perhaps they can counter from here. Well, it looked so promising, but it all comes to nothing. Matty Cash. Konsa. And Cash with it. 30 minutes left for play. Well, they keep working away, looking for an opening. And unfortunately for him, he had worked his way into an offside position.
And I think everybody in the ground could see that was always going to be offside.
To be replaced by number 19, Jadon Sancho.
Badiashile.
Message for Xavier Lucente.
Moises Caicedo.
Xavier, can you please go back and meet
On to
the
James.
at the ticket office?
Neto. Now with Caicedo. Trying to really get at the opposition here. Pedro. Great defending.
Well, you won't see too many better blocks than that.
Boubacar Kamara. That's a good-looking ball. Maatsen. It's with Kamara. Maybe dangerous here. Looked as though there might be a threat, but not so in the end. Good defending. Palmer. And a quick counter-attack could be on. Aston Villa regaining possession. Ian Maatsen. Sancho now. Not showing good vision. And they have possession again. And he has options available. Could be dangerous. Jadon Sancho. Here's Tielemans. Sancho. Now with Rodgers. John McGinn. And a strong tackle. Well, they've been getting the substitute ready, and now they will make the personnel change. Tielemans. And possibilities here. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Jadon Sancho. Well, this could really help the cause. And now with McGinn. Oh, moving it nicely. Oh, good hands there from the keeper. Benoit Badiashile. Chalobah. And Sanchez has it now. Well, the keeper calmly putting that moment of danger to bed. Attacking with vigour. Ball played nicely.
Yeah, lovely technique with that pass.
Tielemans. Just trying to keep their opponents on their toes with the passing game. Must take the lead here. Oh, he's been denied. And they remain locked together.
Well, that's a good save, but really he should have scored from there. That's a big chance.
Trying to pick out a teammate. Element of risk there, but he's won the ball. Chance maybe to use their counter-attacking ability to good effect. Onana. Chelsea have it back now. The cross is on. Could be. It's gone in. And well, he might celebrate on the back of that.
Well, I have to say, this is a really good goal. He skips past his marker, and that gives him the space to get his shot away. Excellent stuff from him.
So the ball is rolling again. 2-1 the scoreline. McGinn. Boubacar Kamara. A lot of space to attack. Now what can they do from here? Jadon Sancho. Timely intervention. Interesting pass. Oh, that surely had to go in, but marvellous defending. Maatsen. Tielemans. Ian Maatsen. It's with Kamara. Intercepting it intelligently. Teammates available. Well, we're inside the final quarter of an hour now. Cucurella. Fernandez. Palmer. Surely. Oh, that's a fine save. Well, had no intention of losing out.
It's a good bit of skill, isn't it?
Oh, that's splendid play. Well, not much came of that. Cucurella. Boubacar Kamara. An alert piece of defending. Trying to really get at the opposition here. Moises Caicedo. Effective challenge. Sancho. Here's Tielemans. Enzo Fernandez. Cucurella. Now Chelsea showing good width. And striking it. Determined defending. Boubacar Kamara. And now with McGinn. Well, almost at the end of the game now. It's been a fascinating contest, and it's Chelsea with a very narrow advantage. What have you made of their performance?
Well, it's been a really good contest, you have to say. But overall, I think they've just about deserved to be in the lead here. Can they now just see this game through for what will be an excellent win?
Good-looking move. Tielemans. Can they level it here? Well, didn't go to plan in the end. Quick counter could be on. And he's made headway. Oh, it's in! And that might be the goal that clinches it for them. No looking back now, surely.
Well, here it is again, and I have to say, the defending is so poor. They make so many bad decisions there. No wonder the keeper's exposed.
So back underway at 3-1. Cash. On to McGinn. Matty Cash. Ezri Konsa. It's with Kamara. Cash. McGinn. And Cash with it. John McGinn. Onana. Ian Maatsen. And the challenge halts them in their tracks. Doing everything possible to keep possession. Cash. Composed play in possession. Onana. Ian Maatsen. Amadou Onana. It's with Kamara. Tielemans. And fine work from Chelsea to win the ball back. Just failing to hit the target with his pass. And it'll be a throw-in. Cash. Here's Tielemans. Maatsen. It's with Kamara. Tielemans. Cash. A very effective challenge put in. Ian Maatsen. It's with Camara. And he read it well, intercepting it. Well, Chelsea being afforded too much space here. Really fine piece of defending play to break it up. Ollie Watkins. And Cash with it. Ian Maatsen. Possession lost by Villa. Can he find the right pass? Palmer. Now he must favour the cross. Just lost the momentum. Exploiting the wide area. Cash. Amadou Onana. Opportunity! An amazing piece of goalkeeping.
Well, that's a remarkable save. He just reacted so sharply there.
Substitution then. Let's see how it affects the match. It's a short corner. Happy to shoot. Boubacar Kamara. And now with McGinn. Tielemans. Onana. Sancho now. Boubacar Kamara. Ezri Konsa. It's with Kamara. Tielemans. That's a good-looking ball. Determined defending. And that is that. The referee brings this match to an end and Chelsea get the 3 points. What did you make of their performance as a whole?
Well, fairly comfortable in the end, wasn't it? Thought they controlled the middle of the park well. Going forward, there was some really nice incisive play too. It's a good result for them.
Well, this man has given us plenty of reasons to dwell on his performance, hasn't he, Stuart?
Well, he did everything today. His energy, skill and movement was just too good for those defenders. It was a really good display.